Hey guys, Jacob here. This is going to be this week's vendor reset for Cassie Mendoza. If you guys want to know where the Snitch was, as usual, for some reason he's always at the castle for me. I went down the underground section, which is right here, and he was just standing there waiting. She is located on the left side of the map near the Navy Hill control point and the Truman Safe House, and also near the taxi graveyard if you want another example where she's located, and she'll be right here in this little underground district area. Once you go down, she'll be in the corner right here as normal in this little underground section. If you played this game long enough, you're probably going to be pretty familiar where she's located. And today she's selling the Designated Hitter, the Zeros F chest piece, and the Send-Off shotgun. If you're not familiar, the Designated Hitter has Perfect Reformation on it, which is headshot kills, increased skill repair, and healing by 75% for 25 seconds. Distance, which is 15% optimal range, and this has transmission, while holstered shock applied to agent transfers to an enemy within 10 meters can occur once every 60 seconds. Then the Zeros F chest piece, which is perfectly unbreakable, which is actually 100% of your max armor is repaired. And this has 20,000 health, 7% crit chance, and 6.5 headshot damage. You could actually change the headshot damage to a total armor roll or an armor roll or even a weapons roll if you wanted to run this. But I think the one they had for sale a while back, I don't know if it was at the Thieves Den or if it was for sale here, they had one that actually had a pretty decent total armor roll on it, and that was probably a little bit better. But if you need to find one with rolls like this, you can pick this up and add it to your collection. It does have an offensive mod and a defensive mod slot. Next is going to be the Send-Off with his perfectly rooted. While equipped and in cover, all skill damage and healing is increased by 30% for 15 seconds. Buff is lost when X in cover can occur once per 60 seconds. And I think this weapon is kind of on the same lines of the gloves, which are the motherly gloves that some of you guys had a lot of issues seeing. Due to the fact you have to have the ivory keys or something, some people reported, or you had to have the whole blueprint done to get it. But if you guys see this, then obviously you have done all the requirements. If you don't, you most likely have to kill all the hunters and get the ivory keys or get the blueprint to see this weapon. Because that's what a lot of people were saying when they were trying to get the mother gloves. They just did not pop up at all. So if this is not here, then I'd recommend getting the ivory keys or trying to get the blueprint and see if it pops up for you. Next is going to be ongoing directive holster with 28,000 health, 2% crit chance with 2 offensive mods. True Patriot gloves, which are 3.5 crit chance and rifle damage. So if you're trying to make a DPS style build with crit on a True Patriot, you could always pick these up and add these gloves to your crit build because they have 3.5 crit chance, an offensive mod, and you could roll really high assault rifle damage or shotgun, rifle, whatever you're using. Hardwire chest piece, which this one has 152 skill power, 8% crit damage, 10% crit chance, and hard hitting. So if you're trying to make a hardwire style crit build or DPS style crit build, or if you want to use this just for hard hitting, you can. Negotiator's Dilemma holster with 20% skill haste, 11,000 armor on kill. Tip of Spear mask with 214 skill power, damage to elites. Aces and eights. Gloves, which have 11% rifle damage, 3% pistol damage. So if you guys are looking for rifle damage, you could always pick these up and use them on a rifle build. Instead, you could always roll them off because rifle and marksman rifle are two different types of weapons. Now to a few of the guns, the Vector SBR has Strained and Allegro. So if you're looking for a Vector, this one actually is not too bad due to the fact it already has Allegro and Strained on it, and you could actually take Allegro off there and throw something like Extra to get extra rounds. The LVOA, which has Breadbasket, Accurate, and Double Duty. 511 Backpack, which has 7% crit damage, skill powered, crit chance, skill, and hard hitting. Vendors Group, AB knee pads, which have Calculated, Self-Adjusting, and 18% skill haste. An Offensive Dexterity mod, which have 2% damage to health, damage to armor, and weapon damage. And a deflector accuracy for the ballistic shield. And that's going to be about it, guys, for the reset for Cassie Mendoza. Thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe for Division 2 content. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, side note, make sure you guys, if you're watching this video now, which it may be up already, keep an eye out for this weekly's vendor reset, which I will be uploading later on today. Also, no Thieves Den vendor reset today. I was really busy this morning, and I do upload them every other day. If the vendor does reset later, I will be showing you what's for sale in there. But at the moment, it's a Perfect Spark backpack with destructive, and if you guys need that, I'd recommend going in there and picking it up. Like I said, thank you guys all for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys later.